From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play action. They'll throw. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now a handoff looking right. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rolling to his left. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete. And it's second down. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Gets us out to Saquon Barkley. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jets' 13-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Dragon 60.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this to Eckler. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
As you watch that one unfold, didn't you think to yourself, just knock it down because of where he was?
Great catch, but losing yardage.
Hard to change what they are, isn't it? When they see the ball in the air, they're programmed to go get it.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll look to throw here. And able to find Kirk complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Now they try the right side here. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man Hamler, that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action here on first down. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now a play fake here on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. It's caught inside the 25. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. From the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. They'll run with Barkley as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
3rd down and 12.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
6-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
They'll run for it with Barkley, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20.
Get off the field.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Jets 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Back back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he rifles one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man right side is Ingram. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Justin Rohrwasser for the extra point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. But not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Single. Check down. 81.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Patriots.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. It's Eckler again. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Eckler, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's...
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? He'll buy some time right. A short throw to Ingram, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And now here is another interception.
This is my
Picked
ball,
off
baby.
here the 29. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Justin Rohrwasser for the extra point.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. One for the
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 13 yards out. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Christian Kirk, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Jets.
On the run is Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Rolling to his right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
Shakes off the sack. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
A turnover on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
2nd and 12.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
It's 37. Jets, 18. Aldrich throws.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Once more, here's Eckler. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 26.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to number 36. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even...
And that's caught inside the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
1 play at a time. Here we go.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offense